Welcome back to the channel, everyone. It's the Reluctant Gringo back again with another video. And today we're going to talk about Season 2 of Skull and Bones. And so, yes, if you've seen my live streams as of late, then you know I've been playing a lot of this game. And, you know that I love it. And, well, there's my favorite NPC, and she's thrown up again. We're going to get her to a rehab clinic or something. But anyways, so Season 2. So a lot of stuff loaded into Season 2. We're going to go through a couple things, just kind of take a look at them. I'll try not to make the video as long as too long, but here we go. So first things first, and I guess this is the good and the bad. We'll get it out of the way. Come over to the shipwright.
Skylock trusts you.
You've got upgrades to your ship. So what does that mean? Well, you can literally upgrade your ship, upgrading its weaponry, as in like its effectiveness, the armor effectiveness, the hull health. We're talking about hull health, speed, cargo, all that stuff. And right now, you know that I prefer my brigantine. I've already upgraded to level 2, so it's great that they're allowing us to upgrade it because they haven't given us a bigger ship yet, and I know that that's something that's in the works that is coming down the pike eventually. But for right now, it's all about upgrading the current ship that you have. So whether you're riding, rocking the brigantine, the snow class, the bark, the sambuc, or if you're going still with one of the mediums, it's the Padawakong too. But my favorite is the brigantine. You can upgrade them. Now, that's the good point. The bad point is if you look at the right-hand side of the screen, the upgrade requirements, there's a lot of farming now in the game. You're going to have to farm a lot of stuff if you don't have it. Roselle cloth, just to upgrade from level 2 to level 3. What I have to do now is get Roselle cloth, 80 of them, lacquer, 30 of them. Now, that was the pain in the butt one because to get lacquer, you have to refine shellac. And the only place to get shellac is sort of 1, 2, maybe 3 at a time through plunders up in the north, the very northeast of the map in the East Indies. So literally, I had to farm over 150 shellac. Took me a couple days. You got the rubber, upgrade parts. That's something new. You know, as you see, if you play the game, you got a bunch of them already. Just for the first week, you need pieces of 8. That's a requirement. And then lastly, worm's breath. So you need more pieces of 8 because the only place where you get worm's breath, the main part, is at the black market. And one worm's breath is 1,500 pieces of 8. So if you need 15 of them, so I need 8 more. So we're talking, almost 12, a little over 12,000 pieces of 8, in addition to the 5,500 pieces of 8. So of course you need to get your helm going. So you can't upgrade your ship if you ain't rocking your helm. So we're going to get into the helm. That all reset as well. So yes, you can manage your ship, upgrade your ship. Regatta info and leaderboard. Yes, there are races. There are now the new Dragon Regatta coins. So there are timed races. You can do it daily. It's a race against the clock, not other people, and it's not that bad. It's actually goes if you kind of look at the map and kind of figure out where you're going to go, and your strategy for getting there, and you get the right furniture and you got plenty of food and water. Yeah, you can speed up. So now the refinery is going to be a lot more important now because of the upgrades. So you're going to be again, like I said, the shellac. Spent a lot of time there. Wood pitch, plate glass, dry casting sand, which you get from casting sand. So I'm not refining anything until I absolutely need it. But yes, material farming has become a big part of the game. And like that or not, it can be a little bit of a grind for some people. Again, there are ways around making it just a grind where you just stand around. But if you got also, here's the key. If you are farming, the first thing you want to do is you want to come over to your carpenter and you want to make sure you got all your tools. All your tools. So you want, as good of a pickaxe as possible, right? So you want your saw, your sickle, your spyglass, your crowbar. If you care about your hunting spear, make sure this is becoming as easy as possible. And that's what you can do, and it will make it go quicker. You get bigger amounts from doing your farming if that's what you're gonna do, or you just go around and do what I do, which is look at what ships have what you need, friggin' sink them, and take their loot and do your plunders. So that is one of the bigger things with season 2, and absolutely loving that. Now we're going to get into the storyline in a second. The second thing we want to talk about, the helm. So let's go to the helm. Well, in the helm now, you got all your pets, whether you own them or not. There's a lemur, a cat. So, and there's a new pet. I'll show you him later. So pretty much hasn't changed. But what has changed is that everything reset, of course, like they said it was going to. So you have to go and rebuild your helm. All right. Well, looks like I got some pieces of 8 to pick up today, and so you can do it that way. So you can go and challenge for helms in PvP fights and things like that, or what's a new thing now in 4 minutes they're going to have another takeover opportunity. A new thing is that you can go and get supplies for that helm, and sort of like you deliver the supplies, you get the helm. Now that's a good thing. The challenging thing, and if you were on the stream with me last night, is that every now and again you'll get a message saying you need to defend your helm, which means you got to get there within 25 minutes. Once you're there, then enemy ships start attacking in waves, 5 waves, successive, larger waves. And at one point, I was defending this helm last night. Wave 1 came, and it was the Dutch, and it had about 5 ships. Took them out. Wave 2, about 6 or 7 ships. Wave 3, 6 or 7, 8 ships, and they just kept coming and coming and coming. And it's a timer on the way. So if you don't finish sinking all the ships in Wave 2 by the time it's Wave 3 comes around, you're in real trouble. I actually had to help out a guy. He was over here defending his home here, and I came out of St. Anne's, and literally there were about 20 French warships just bunched up right here attacking. And I said, well, yeah, I'll help out. And that's a good thing. You can help out people. So the helm has reset. The leaderboards have reset. You get new upgrades that you can go through. That's it. That's your helm, right? So, and we'll wait to see what comes up in a second. Black market. Oh, let's talk to our girl here. Hey, Anita.
What's your poison today?
Lots of stuff. So as you can see, there's the worm's breath, 1,500 gold pieces each. So not much has changed, but there has been some new weaponry. There's La Piqûre, which is a La Peste cannon. Now there's La Piqûre 3, which is I got those rocking on my ship. There are Endless Requiem, these torpedoes. These are the best torpedoes in the game, and of course I got those on my ship now as well. So able to purchase those.
Confabulate another wild drink.
Yeah, she's talking to me again. My favorite new weapon, the Warhammer. This rocket launcher is absolutely destructive. Absolutely destructive. Really quick reload. And I'll show you. We'll go sailing in a minute. I'll show you some of that. Some new furniture, and there's some also new stuff in the Smuggler's Pass. We'll get to if you don't have the Smuggler's Pass. The Fatana station. I do have this for my rockets. The tuning station. I do not have those, but I'm thinking about. You know what? I'm thinking about probably seeing if I got it and putting it on. I wish you could have more furniture, a lot more cosmetics, and we'll get into that as well. We get some new armor, Storm Woven Symphony, 420, so it matches that Black Prince. And what's great about the Storm Woven Symphony is that if you can see the crescendo, if you're holding brace, it charges up a sonic attack, dealing up to 6,000 damage to surrounding hostiles, up to 125 meters away when fully charged. So interesting. So I have that. I'm also rocking this one. This is my favorite one right now, the Buccaneer's Oath. And because what that does is after you destroy a target, it confers the blood and gold status on your ship, which increases weapon damage and armor by 25% for 30 seconds. So it's a great buff, especially when you're in a plunder battle or whatnot. And so we've got that. There are other armors that you can get through the Smuggler's Pass, but we're going to go see that in a second. We got the
following seas.
see you later, Anita. We got some opportunities come up here in a second. So let's just check on that. Let's see here. 39 seconds. Let's see where we're going to have see if there's anything that we want to talk about when the helm pops up. We can see, of course, there'll be a chance to battle for a helm, which I don't know if we're going to. I've been really just focused on here. I don't know how much of the Red Isle will come up. It's been kind of sparse. About every half hour, you'll have a new helm battle. But I really want to see if that if the defense comes up and all that, and so I can show you that. 14 seconds. New foods and things like that come along with everything as well. So we got 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Boom. Okay. All right. So, oh, I'd love to have that. Probably going to go do that one. So yes, so this one right here. So, all right, the smuggler will reveal the demands after the warm-up timer is up. Get to the outpost to secure their offer. Basically, you have to get there, join. You have to join the event, get there, and do the buyout. Now, if other people are doing it, they might, get a better offer, right? Same thing here. Right here. There we go. Legendary heist. The helm seeks a valuable item on board a convoy to set the sail soon. Band together to pull daring heist. So there's new convoys and things, and some of the convoys you could do on your own. So we're going to join that event, so you'll be able to see some things in action. And you'll probably run into the Havoc group. So yes, you got some new bounties. While we look at that, so one of the twins, there's two of them, Bertrand Hubach. Now the other twin isn't there, but this is one of them. He's basically it's like fighting the pest. It's a pretty hard bounty. I haven't been able to solo it. I've needed help. I get this one as well. The Symphony Mortelle, which is another elite warship. I have not been able to solo that. I've needed 2 or 3 of us to do that. And then the other bounties are still here as well. And there is a new monster, the shark. He kind of whips up his tail, and that hurts. So just be forewarned with that. Let's repair our ship. And can we fast travel over there? Yeah, let's fast travel. Hopefully, we'll see some of the new enemies. The Hubach fleet. Now, the Lepest fleet is gone for the most part. You still have a Lepest mission. You can still go and fight Lepest. He's still out there, and he's a little bit more debuffed, I guess, or nerfed, whatever word you want to give it. And here we go. He's already. This is the Hubak people. They're relentless. Once they start coming at you, instead of the Lepest head, sometimes you pick up the head of a captain that you defeated. And here it's a piece of the ship, and they will come after you. Here's Warhammer. I mean, that's overkill for what I got to do to that thing. But once you pick up that piece, what I've learned is, unlike Lepest, where they gave you a break between ships being thrown at you, not this fleet. This fleet will just keep coming at you. So you just got to be prepared that if you do pick up one of those pieces, to get it to a port and get it to your warehouse as soon as possible. Otherwise, they will not leave you alone no matter what you're doing. It doesn't matter if you're doing a fort plunder, a helm battle. It doesn't matter. They will just keep coming at you. Now they've upped some of the damage some of these ships do. In season 1, there are ships that I could just take out from with 2 or 3 shots. Not the case anymore, even with the upgraded weaponry. So, have that for what it's worth. They made it a little bit more difficult. So we got about 2.5 minutes. Now we've joined it. That's an important thing. What I've learned yesterday too is that it used to be you could kind of just go, show up, and then join. It's really important that whatever helm that you're doing, whether it's a hostile takeover, a defense battle, that what you do, you are absolutely joining the event firsthand. If you don't join the event, even if you're sitting here when it begins, it'll disqualify you. So I was doing a defense of an area yesterday. I was actually defending, Lar, and I got there, and I'm there 10 minutes early. I'm waiting around 10 minutes, and all of a sudden it says, okay, it's starting, and then all of a sudden it says you are defeated. Why? Because I didn't join the battle by holding down the X button. So it's really important. Hold down that X button. So even if you get there late, you still get there, and you'll be all right. This does not look like. Let's see. We got what? We got 1, 2, 3. That tower could probably reach us. So probably say 4. So say 3 to 4 towers. And you know what? Let's see. Let's test this out. And that's the Warhammer doing its work. Those are the Procure 3s, long-range cannons, and of course, never getting rid of my Skurlock long 9s. Yeah, and it looks like we got someone joining. Yeah. A little short on the rockets there. Definitely getting used to that. I'm used to the mortar. I'll show you the torpedoes in a moment. There they are. What's nice is they have this little homing signal in them. Boom. There. And there goes that Warhammer again. As you can see, like I said, it's good damage. It's good damage. Well, bring them on, buddy. Where are the reinforcements? Now, I thought we had another tower, or maybe I was just... We got a little smuggler's mark. Now, I love using the Warhammer on structures. Little tight quarters here. Now, I have the upgrades in the helm, well, drunk driving. So I have the upgrades in the helm that really, when I do actually do one of these battles, it limits the time or shortens the time that it takes to win the battle. Because I do have that upgrade. So I think it's just one of those things where if you're going to do the helm, which you should do the helm, all right. Otherwise, you're here for a little while doing it. Yeah, let's get out in the open here. I like being out in the open. I know that's not in the circle, but I just have a feeling that that thing can reach me and will do its best to reach me. There we go. We got any more ships coming? Is this it? This isn't bad. Oh, there he is. A little indiscriminate fire. Let him know I'm thinking of him. He's running. Little sparkly torpedoes. Again, that's from season 2. This new torpedo loadout. Now I'll probably end up changing my loadout because I'm literally carrying 4 different types of ammunition. I've got rockets, torpedoes, bombards, and cannons. And I love the flexibility it gives me, but it's a lot of different ammunition to have to carry. Where'd everybody else go? As if they're afraid to come on in. Oh, here we go. We got some brave souls. I was going to have you board. Oh, look, we got some. There we go. Looks like we got a ship out there with some repair guns. Just kind of have to take care of him. Great reload time on that Warhammer. Yep, takeover successful. All right, keep coming. I know takeover successful, but if you want to keep fighting, I will oblige. Oh, he's fast. Let's see if the torpedoes get him. Oh, that's nice. And those are tough ships, so that's a pretty good amount of damage. I got to get better with the aiming on the torpedoes. I've only been using them for a couple days. Got a little overkill with the Warhammer. All right, I'm going to get out of here before it triggers a plunder on me that I just don't want to do right now. But anyways, there we go. Helm takeover. Another crew's tired. Sorry. One thing I'll tell you is that I don't buy bombards or cannonballs or rockets anymore, or mortars. I don't spend any of my silver on any of that. It seems like the drops on those have increased. I've literally got thousands of each. So just bear in mind. So if you're short on silver, you'll just get it off the drops, get it out of the shipwrecks, get it out of the ports when you're walking around looking for treasures. Oh, speaking of treasures, there are different colored treasure maps now, right? I don't have a treasure map on me right now. I wish I did, but anyways, there's blue, green, and purple. The green ones are the recent ones. I don't even do those anymore. What I found out is they really reduced the rewards on those. On average, if you've got a green tinted treasure map, you're going to find maybe 1,500. Oh, he's coming after 1,500 pieces of silver in one other item. I'm in combat, apparently. Yep, because there comes this guy. And these guys are relentless, like I said. So I just absolutely don't even bother with the green ones anymore. It's not even worth it. Oh, damn. I slowed down and he sent the torpedoes. Let's move. All right, you got torpedoes? I got torpedoes too. Oh, shoot, that's going to hurt. Come on. All right, let's get the port. We'll show you the smuggler's pass. Okay, so we are here. We're going to stay here for a second, and let's show you smuggler's pass. Ooh, that's the Dragon's Regatta. That's the race. We'll get to that in a second. So here's Smuggler's Pass, Season 2 Smuggler's Pass. Now, of course, everything resets. You get your 30, 30, 30, your Quartermaster, Gunnermaster, Shipmaster down here in the lower left. Next bonus reward, 16 to 25. So explore bonus rewards. Let's do that. So bonus rewards, 10 rewards redeemed. Exotic materials, that's for upgrade parts. Of course, the gold currency. The Brig Bundle contains blueprints for the Brig as well as cosmetics for the Engineer series. So it seems like it's a little different Brig. Brigantine Blueprint. We'll be looking to get that. Oh yeah, helm lease. So you can get helm leases and not even have to fight. You just walk up, redeem the helm lease. Now, because I was diamond level, I was given 3 helm leases when season 2 started, just to go and whatever manufacturer port I wanted, just sail up to it and turn it in. Our new pet, Hermit Harriet. Yeah, I kind of loving him. I thought that was pretty cool. Still waiting for the parrot. You know, we are pirates. He's a happy hermit crab. That's great. All right. And then Conqueror, so nameplate. So let's go through here. So Gunner Master, I've already completed. And of course, the rewards, they range from cosmetic to pretty cool weapons. So again, cosmetic. You want that wig? I don't, but new mask, kind of digging a new mask. Might do the new mask. I've had the same mask for a while. Definitely not my colors, but if that's your thing, I got the Mine Spring Loader 2. Haven't used it yet. Now, what it does is it shoots out buoys into the water. And some of them explode. Depending on what kind of buoy you're loading. Bourgeois guard. Yeah, I'm not dressing my guys in that. All right. Bourgeois boots. We got the Hubac colors. I got my emote. Never in the world am I ever going to be able to dance like that in the real world. So, but anyways, there we go. Gold, new hands. The La Picure 3s, definitely, these are pretty cool cans. You saw me rocking them on the stern. It's a nice coat. I can see myself doing that. The Orca's mechanisms, got 3 of those. Again, that's something you can buy in the black market as well. New bundle, new sales. Oh, another new dance. Yeah, not, yeah, there you go. All right. Another new mask, sales, gold, 15 drilling bits. Another new, I didn't, yeah, there you go. I don't move like that in real life again. There's a helm lease for the Red Isle only. I was able to pick that up. You can get your Sapphire Gaze. I don't know about that. It makes me think I'm going to kill somebody. The Little Grace 2. It's the second weapon in this grouping. Seeker. Got 3 Worm's Breath, which was nice. Another emote. This is the Shuffling. Shuffle, shuffle, shuffle. There we go. And there we go. Gold. And then finally, the Infernal Maw, which is going to replace either the mortar or whatnot. So we got that. So you get quartermaster again, same thing. You got mostly cosmetics, some furniture, food. There's not really any weapons. Uh, there's a buoy locker. It's mostly cosmetic. Steak dinner, fireworks. And the Coast of Africa helm lease. Shipmaster. You got your Abyssal one armor. Again, in the black market, you can get Bissell. You get the Sonic charged armor, which is better. Upgrade parts, more fireworks. Just kind of flipping through the Rhapsody of the Deep armor. Again, there's better armors, upgrade parts, rubber. You need rubber. And yeah, East Indies helm lease. That is very flamboyant. You got the peacock figurehead. Nice. All right. So, and then, yeah, that's what you got, right? So, your challenges, wave 1, wave 10, the rules, all that. All right. So, anyways, Smuggler's Pass, there you go. So, La Peste is still available, right? The Plague King. So, La Peste and his fleet terrorize this zone. As well, La Peste has shown up by himself. So, you still have La Peste going, which is nice. So, you still have that to be able to do. But that's about the size of everything, as much as I can think of off the top of my head for season 2. Now, what's cool about season 2 is that they didn't just unload everything right now. They didn't. Every couple of weeks, there's going to be a different part of season 2 coming out, so it's keeps the game fresh, keeps it going. What's great is that I've definitely noticed a lot more people on the game. The population is growing. And I think, initially there was some word of mouth that wasn't very positive about the game when it came out. Like anything, there's always a little bit of hate for everything on the internet. But, I started playing it. Again, I liked it. I have liked it. And I play it every day. And I'm having a blast playing it. So let's go do I'll go show you the race in a second. All right. So, like I said, the shipwright is the person who's got the information on the races. So let us go see him.
Skylock trusts you, but trust runs out faster than cheap.
Okay. Regatta info. Red Isle Dash. African, of course, unlocks. Okay. Find the start of this race northeast of Lenitra. Well, we were right by there earlier. We'll go up there, but I don't think it's there. The Jade Dragon Store. Preview exclusives. Okay. This is, I guess, where you're going to be spending those regatta coins. Okay. That's for gold. Oh, here we go. Duan Yang ship. 2,000 of these regatta. It's all right. It looks a little more. Looks like New Orleans during Mardi Gras. Very colorful outfit. Nice fireworks. So it looks like that's it. Those are the only things that are.
Sloops are popular among pirates.
That's it. All right. Well,
Weak, drown in your
so it's not really the most pressing matter to do these races, I guess. They're fun. If you want those cosmetics, then there you go. Yeah. But that's it. That's season 2. In a nutshell, it's going to keep rolling out stuff every couple of weeks. So definitely check back in for updates. Hope you're all having fun playing a game. If you haven't played a game yet, you wonder if it's worth it. It's a fun game. It's a real fun game. Population is actually going up instead of down. And I don't have the numbers to show that. What I do know is that when I log onto the game, every day there's more and more people, more and more ships, more and more engagement with the community. And can't really beat that kind of firsthand experience. With wondering if a game is going to move forward or not, and definitely the developers are listening and they're making changes and continually improving the game. Can't ask for more than that, at least in my opinion. You let me know what you think in the comment section below. If you need any help with anything with the game, any questions about the game, let me know. I'll do my best and to get you an answer, and I'll do my best to figure out any problem you have and get you a solution. With that, I'm still your reluctant gringo from south of the border. I just want to say salute and al huevo.